Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started. Goes for the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And here's Sané. Hernandez. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Vinicius Junior had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe does really well there. He is strong. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still goalless at the moment. Great vision. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Bellingham. Oh, cracking ball. He might be in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's under a lot of pressure there. Decent chance! He scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's found a way through. And the shot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a...
Shoots! Goal! Lyon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tchouaméni. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior on a charge down the left. Backward it goes. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Dybala goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Steaming on goalwards. And this is Sané. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is just off target. Chouameni, it's a really well-measured ball. Sané carries the ball down the right. Opts to play it back, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, nicely intercepted. Valverde given the lift of his goal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde. That has ended up in no man's land. 5 minutes till the break. And this is real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's had it taken off him. That's very neat. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. And here's Mohamed Salah. Dybala. It's Vinicius Junior. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
Great chance! This... Oh, taken with style! Vinicius takes a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Sané. Just eases him off the ball. Mohamed Salah. Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the left. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. And this is Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. Mohamed Salah! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Lyon go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Sane looking to run onto it. Plenty to aim at here. Xhaka deals with that comfortably.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Has a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's burst through. Dybala. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Vinicius Junior. He shapes to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dybala.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9 lascia il campo per il numero 18.
Dybala. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Sané. He can run onto that. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Bellingham tries a shot! Bellingham! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Goes for a shot! Yes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's taken it. That's Valverde. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save. And he's intervened well there. Hernandez. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good read, needed to be. Granit Xhaka. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now there's a fight. And the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, look at the space here. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. Walker defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. And here's Mohamed Salah. Dybala. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.